Wink, welcome to the commentary show. Today we're also having a wonderful day. Let's play some Tokyo Ghoul, of course. Second video. We're also live on TikTok, so if you want to join, you can absolutely do. So, I like having being there a couple of times per week. That's why I see people and bless those people, but those people that are there 10, 12 hours per day, and I admire that. I admire that because I wouldn't be able to do it, and it's a day-to-day basic, you know. So without further ado, let's continue. I'm gonna be hearing the game. It's not gonna be too loud. I'm also gonna be hearing the TV a little bit more. I have the chance of having some background noises, white noises, and at the same time, you know, it's something that really helps me on a day-to-day thing. So might as well put it there also, right? You guys are not seeing the game. See, that's the problem. I'm usually here, but you see the game. Now, it's a bit of a problem because there is some light problem. Luckily, I live in a 1.5, so kind of a good deal. Yeah, we're still seeing this. Today was a really good day. Managed to work out a little bit, which was nice. Went out to my father's house, which was also nice. Really cool day. Without further ado, let's get right into it. I should say in French, bon appetit. I should say in English, bon appetit. Here we go. We're still eating the I'm going to the house. Oh, we got a napkin. It's not a big deal. We're still eating those bad boys. You know, freaking amazing, delicious. I've had one this morning, and I remember yesterday. I think yesterday were there, but never lied. The Kurushi goes. He texts. You've been doing well because they were a bit too cooked. I think the no, never mind. The tomato taste is still very, very present. However, it's pretty much done. What's up, Pardo? How are you? Doing well. Once again, eating as always. You know the deal? How was your day? You had a good day? Guys, I'm sorry if it's lagging. It seems like it's lagging to me. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on. It doesn't really happen when I'm home. When I'm not home, it does happen. I don't know. We got no why. Amazing news today. I'm gonna take time to shout out Kid Boga. You guys are familiar with the channel. I've been listening to Kid Boga for years now. And I do mean years. Recently I started doing content. Thank you. I discovered Twitch. So I discovered Twitch. Now I started making content. Right. Ignite the fire. That is the love that I have for Twitch patrons, right? That's pretty good. So Kid Boga, I listened to him for a couple of years. There's a genre. There's a genre in here. And the problem with this genre, which is spam baiting, just about video that Kid Boga make, is a lot of people, okay, we're wasting camera time. There is some limits to follow. There is a certain they're criminals, but you know, they're human beings. And kids always stay polite. Possibly the most polite in the whole genre. And kids have made the news there. And the Canadian news. I just saw something pass on YouTube. What in the news? Which is great. What he's doing is a good thing, right? It's not because I've been watching a lot more YouTube lately. Because I've been watching a lot more YouTube lately. Actually have a wider array of what I watched. Like for example, last week, it was a channel. It was a Susan Roots. A dude who had a a finance job. You got a freaking farm. And to take care of it, you know? I having a problem with life. What is actually going on? If about life, I know it's annoying. I can't do anything about it, that's fine. I'm sorry. So, even a bit before, we spent a couple of weeks watching Outdoors Boy, which was amazing. Really, really, really good. It's again, these cases of people that have their own kind of content, you know? I wouldn't necessarily watch outdoors content. I wouldn't literally watch survival content, but they're entertaining, so yeah. No, but camping is different because the camping is almost a prank call. We absolutely suck. Absolutely suck. Absolutely suck. People like all this strength. In the beginning of social media, it was a place where human nature was put forward. And for example, right now, I'm watching a video, 5 hours compilation of everybody that went against Penguins VO. Now, I do like Penguins VO, and I don't know him as much as I would like him. So, even that is actually super interesting, super entertaining. It's not so great for you guys because it's more so, but you see, kind of the cool thing that we're doing is we're having, we have almost the habit of watching content I can watch in my earbuds. When I go to work, I listen to music, I listen to content, right? So what I like about it's one thing to be entertaining at home. It's one thing to be entertaining in your space. It's a completely different thing to be entertaining in the place where you have to work, no? And yeah, so every single piece of content that we're watching it's more audio. For example, this one, if I don't speak. So you see, you don't really need to see the screen or the TV. You can just listen to it. It is great. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts from a channel called Critical Role, and it just has been great, guys. It's just been great. I don't know why we're talking about this. I don't know what we're talking about this, but we are talking about this. And Critical Role is a D&D, but they're taking, and it's beautiful. It's such a smart concept. So they take voice actor and they're playing a D&D campaign, which is an RPG, a tabletop RPG. They create the characters and you create them from scratch, and the actual voice there is phenomenal, you know? And I've been watching that. So this is V8. This is red hot sauce, and this is pickle juice. Yes, it is pickle juice. Actually, I do like pickle juice. I know it's weird. It's something. It's odd because you think it's odd because other people make it feel odd. You know, they're like, hey, you shouldn't like that stuff. It's weird. And you say, okay, yeah, you're right. And then you start liking them, and you think it makes sense. Yeah. But then you end up drinking it, and you're like, I do like that. And they don't give a fuck what people think, right? But yeah, people juice out of this. It's a really good when you mix it with drinks. When you mix it with I wouldn't go as far as saying an alcoholic drink, but when you drink it, for example, right now we're trying to lose weight. The tomato juice acts as, and I know I said this before yesterday, but we're still gonna repeat it because the more I repeat it, the more I understand it. The more I understand it, the more it's part of my life. So tomato juice, your nutrients, your vitamins, your iron, your carbs, your sugar, they're all natural. You got pickle juice for the taste, just for fun. You got hot sauce, which is good for. Hot sauce, what it's gonna do is it's full of beta-mucin. Beta-mucin, what it is, it's a chemical that makes you sweat. It's a chemical that raises that body temperature. So when you have pain, when you eat something that is super spicy, and you have a pain, that's thanks to this. So kind of super important. So now, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Pay attention, doing two things at once, so it's a bit harder. Um, Only we have the lovely Liv in the chat. How are you, Liv? It's been a while. Hope you're well. Have a wonderful Saturday evening. What are you up to? What have you done for the evening? I've got a beautiful 8. And you know what? I have watched a couple of Liv videos, and the creeping thought of this accent, this possible accent, is slowly fading away. So call me a fool. Call me fool. Maybe it works. Okay, again. Again. We're watching such a good video too. Holy, you guys are nuts. What's going on, Andrew? How are you, dude? Liv, you remember Andrew? Andrew, you remember Liv? You guys met each other, I believe it was last Sunday, so a week ago. How mindful. How remindful. Okay, so this is done. You know what? I want to pay attention to you guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that takes a little bit more time. Can I promise you guys that I'll be 100%? I'm like an absent dad, but I'm still the dad, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm the absent dad that still have the picture in the house. So like, mom, who's this guy? That's your dad. Oh, okay. No. Looking to pick up Michael right now. Ooh, that's so fun. That's nice, dude. Andrew, say hi to Michael. For me, dude, that is so freaking nice. I have a lovely fucking Saturday, boys. What's the plan? Gonna be watching some hockey, watching some UFC. That is dope. That is dope. That is dope. So, as I say in French, that's zdrowie. Oh. We're not used to the hot sauce. We're not used to the hot sauce. So my poor belly, my poor belly, which is very similar. I would say I love word of culture. My poor belly, my pork belly. We just went Filipino in here. For whatever reason, right? This is a life live, you lovely, lovely human being. Then again, Corey says, huh, you say she's lovely because she's a lady. Yes, I am. Where is it chilling? I have work at 10, 6:30 tomorrow. Yeah. But hey, 6:30, you still got your evening, right? Well, you still have your Sunday evening, so it is what it is. And as long as you like your job well, and always remember, it's a mean killing, man, bro. I was watching this show yesterday, and it was a young couple. Okay, the show was named Des Fiancés, so you can judge me. You can judge me all you want, I don't give a fuck. Named Des Fiancés, and there was a couple who was looking for a home. And they used the word, we're not looking for forever home. And I just thought it was so mindful. It was such a beautiful way to put it up. It's not my forever job. It's not my forever home. And it's not my forever whatever you want to think about. But it's a beautiful way of putting things. I think I'm just gonna. I love Andrew, but I think I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna be putting. I'm gonna be putting ink. I'm gonna be putting lips. But she's being super supportive. So guys, if you want to get a pin, it'd be kind. You have the screen because it does help the content creator. Now, I don't like I love that Andrew saw me pinning lips. Like, oh, I'm gonna tap that way. He feels bad. I do feel bad, bro. I do feel bad, bro. You're next on the list, my boy. You're left on the freaking list, my bro. Gotta be honest. Yesterday, I have to say sorry for yesterday. We're doing much better today. But I have to apologize for the live of yesterday. That one yesterday was horrible. It was a really cool live with you guys. But I've had prune juice in the morning because we're trying to be healthier. So I wasn't feeling well because prune juice contains a lot of fiber. And fiber in the human body, I'll let you guys know what it does. Can somebody tell me in the comments what it does? No, it makes you poop. The poop keeps us burning. But now we're feeling a lot better. I was like, you know what? Maybe a cup of prune juice is too much. Let's have a half a cup. And then I filmed a video called A Man Half a Cup. Age restricted right away. Yeah, yeah. It's so cool. We spent 4 days. No sugar, so pretty happy, pretty fucking happy. Now I know what you're gonna say. There's presentation. I heard about it and I was like, you know what? Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I love how conflicting you guys are. I got one person on the, you know, the aforementioned devil and angel, which we got tattooed by the way. This small flex. I got this one person that was like, hey, this stuff, bro. The other person like, too much information. I heard of it, I heard of it, and I was like, this information sounds like an excuse. I do think to that, but then again, I'm a simple person. I'm a simple human being. I think we're all human beings, and I think we all have our flaw, and we all have our trial or shortcoming, you know? So, yeah. Did I just found a way to scheme, to manipulate you guys into believing that too much information is now okay? Did I manage that? Did I manage that? I don't think I did. Oh my god, that's so cool. I had a sun and then a moon on my left forearm. Great mind thing to like. What was the inspiration behind it, Liv? Tell us more about your moon and sun. And give commentary on Nerd City's video. Charlie would take the side of Aziland and criticize Snuggle for the difference in response time of comparison to the it's so cool to have like a set of moon because you're looking at a literal planet, right? And we're not going to get into the context of religion because again there's much talk about religion, but you see the sun and the moon and I know they're not being, right? I know they're planets and they're part of a galaxy, right? And I know they're not all alive. But if I were to picture a celestial being, I wouldn't picture a dude with a beard. I'd picture like a sun or a moon, right? A celestial being. But then again, if there was religion, you want your the Messiah or Jesus or Muhammad or David to be people that are kind of similar to us, right? Because they create us in our image. Yes, they're a celestial being, but they're still beings. And I think that's important. I think that's an important thing. It is such a priority to. I'm not sure I would like to push, but what's up, Jim? How are ya? Jim took out the freaking Coral with a freaking iPad. Jim, I was doing great. I'm super happy to see you, but I miss your old PSP. A little bit. I was doing good until I saw the PFP. The moon was lovely. What is that? Is that a character's face? Am I missing it? Oh, from the band. The moon was really a smart cover up. Ooh, I love that. The inspo was because I've always been a night owl, and comment, cut in half. God damn you, TikTok. Really cool. And you wonder what happened with your scar, no matter how you got it. You know what? How much I protect you. You used to have a scar, now you have a beautiful moon. All that matters in my opinion. And I love that. Freaking awesome. You're going to the grocery store and you see all those people like, yeah, I love you for society. But I don't want to wait in line. Or you go out and there's traffic with people honking and it's so noisy. You're like, oh, I don't wonder. Then you go out in a nice time. You're alone. You feel like the world is yours. And that is a beautiful feeling. Good news, Las Vegas. I hope you do it. You know what? Hope you do it fire, but I think the personality of Jim, the person behind the PSP is as fire, if not a little bit more. So Jim always good, dude. All is freaking good. Now you're gonna see me popping up a lot. This is the it's not the name. The capuchin. It is a name for the there's a name for that. I don't know what it is. There's a name. We did it. What did they do today? That's a very good question, Jim. Today was a good day, but it was a weird day. So not to brag about it, but 4 days ago I decided to go on a weight loss journey. So we stopped with the junk food, which I was addicted to, the sugar, which I was addicted to. So today was a day where I didn't do as much work as I wanted to do. But I was a bit more in control of my emotions, and not a total mess. And one of the first they were, and a couple of, and one of the, hey now, you're a rock star. Hey, and hey now, you're an all-star. Just a little ad of Candy Crush Saga. If you're watching YouTube, watching these ads, saw the ad. Yeah, none of my family is watching a show. We're watching a show, and sadly, I wish it was me. I wish I had that good taste. First of all, for a Shrek. Second of all, because the lead singer was a legend, and he sadly passed away. Rest in peace. And yeah, it's a great song. It's a great song. If you're born in the 90s, I don't know how old you are, Jim. If you were born in the early 2000s, if you were born in the 90s, All Star was part of your summer. This Sean Kingston with somebody called 911, shot is dancing on the dance floor. Whoa, whoa, I gotta cool her down. What was another song? My heart's a stereo. And born in the 2009, so you miss all the good stuff. Wait, what? Hey! Happy 16th birthday, congrats! You know what? You missed All Star, but you got Walking Dead. So then again, tomato potato, right? What would you do if he said yes, let's go? I would ask you, what is your first language? Because that did not make any sense, my dude. But I would say, sure. I would say probably, and I would say good try, Kanza. Oh, I have to be careful because his phone is a bit, they're a bit too far. So when I go to reach it, I often push it. Love face. Is that not good? Because I've been reticent because the thing with them is there's Danadan right now, there's Second Today, there's a bunch of new animes on Netflix, there's Fyoden, there's Delicious in Dungeon Season 2 coming out. What am I missing also? What am I missing else? There's a bunch of new anime that are fresh to death. You missed out Jersey Shore too. Too young for Jersey Shore. Eesh. Jersey Shore was my last year of high school. I have never wanted to be another race so bad. I have never wanted to be an Italian so badly. Hey, what happened to the Gabagool? A little soprano restaurant, which has nothing to do with Jersey Shore, but still, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? So yeah, so I'm done eating. What's super hungry to begin? Nothing bad. This, I'm gonna take this, that's the easy to skip it, because this shit is spicy. I could water it down, but my issue with watering down stuff is we just talked about the benefit of eating spicy food. So we're eating, I'm gonna show you this. This is the suppose thing, and this is what it looks like. Not so great. How about you, Jim? What did you eat today? What did you plan for the weekend? What is your plan for the weekend? It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I would kill for cheeseburger right now, but again, we're going on a diet. What are your plans for tomorrow? Because I was gonna say your plans for the weekend is already done, which is good for you. Good for you. What is your go-to McDonald's order? Are you, by the way, where are you located? Like Montreal, Canada, USA? Because I know you had like a USA PSP. I'm thinking you're Canadian maybe? Germany. Ooh, super nice. Optimibar. Pretty much all I know. Well, no, that's not true. I know okay, Liba, I do Flicken, do Ghoul, that's Dutch. It's true, yeah. Insane. That's insane. It is insane, and you choose to watch me. Okay, man. I am so lucky to have this honor that you gave me on a Saturday night. Appreciate you. What is your go-to order at McDonald's? Because I will judge you for that. At McDonald's, low-key fire, dude. Low-key fire. We love the quarter pounder. We love the chicken nuggets. We love the ice cream machine that's always broke. Yeah, well, when we got in Germany, maybe Germany it's more like, hey, we've got the end fries with spice. Yes, queen. What is your no dessert? No dessert? Nuggets and fries is the shizzle. Fried is possibly the best choice. Next to me, ice cream machine. Whoa, next to you, the McDonald's next to you. Lucky. 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 Are you? Do you know me by your first name? Do you know your order right away? Oh, it's her again. Let's get her some nuggets and fries. That's also good. Fried sauce is good. You see the oh, that's so sweet, dude. That's so sweet. It is super sweet. And you never tried something different? What are some fast food chains in Germany? Because we're talking about McDonald's, but is there something like guys, we're very similar to the American culture, right? So I don't know, it doesn't seem so far, but then again, very far. No, of course not. Okay, Liba. Okay, so we have a text. What should I call it? What should I say? Think low. Wait, having text. Well, there's a lot of American stuff. Ooh, nice. Okay. Please tell me more. Ray, tell me more. You like Germany? It's a nice place. You have good weather there. You have a... I imagine Germany has winter like us, right? The spots that are the same month as us. It's such a weird thing because you think about the planet, right? You think about how for us it's morning, and for them, for whoever, but I don't know who it is, it's night, and then you think about the winter and months like that, and okay, well we have winter, you don't have winter. When we have summer, you have winter, and that's it. And it's not a real word. I do understand this. I do understand that. If we have this, this is good. This is really good actually. This is really good actually. But all I seem to see, people go with oh wow. See, you need to people. That's super nice. I'm going to Canada this cat. Whoa. Now we're a bit tired. I'm going to Canada this Sunday though. You have a place to stay. Well, not that I didn't want to have, but one of my parents like, yo, can you please let Jim in? And I thought, like, who the fuck is Jim? And I'll show them your old PSP, the one with Carl on it. The one with Carl with the eye patch and the flag behind you. They're like, sure, we're gonna have this cool kid. America, bro. America. You have to say it with your bottom. Like I said, I'm watching another 90 Fiance and another them are Americans, and it's just phenomenal. But you see, I would like to have as much of a pride in my country as they have, you know, because I'm not ashamed of being Canadian, but I don't know if I have this weird pride. I don't know if I feel the need to say there's no way Canadian, right? Versus other people that are saying, hey, we're Americans, right? See, for example, Jim we have like 4 or 5 conversations, and it's the first time I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. I keep saying she. Next time I say he. Whoa, guy. Okay, cool. So every time I say she, you forgive me. You forgive me, Jim. We're good. The gentleman shake. Gentleman shake. So the show's about to get really good. So although I love you guys, I'm trying to do it 30 minutes every single day. So I'm gonna lose you guys. I want to say thank you to Arlo that came in. I want to say thank you to Jim. I want to say thank you to Andrew. I want to say thank you to Liz. You guys are phenomenal. You guys are amazing, and I'll see y'all tomorrow because your boy has got to go. Thank you so much, arigato. And if you guys Spanish, cat is gato. Bye. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. And again, I want you guys to understand. I haven't been doing long live, but I've seen people do 10 hours live, and I would hate do 1 hour live and just leave for the rest of the day. I would hate that. So I prefer doing like 8 minutes, 40 minutes live every single day of the week and just chill about it. I hope you guys understand. It's nothing personal, once again. But yeah, love you guys, take it easy. I don't want to get burned out also. Right. Oh, the wrong button. You can think that it's my first time. You can't do that. What is critical is that his view is going to be far more people than will ever actually read that document. He also has my video refuting him, so will also be one fraction of a fraction. I think we watch it here. This is the power that large content creators have to shape the narrative, regardless of how close. While Dark Viper missed the mark when it comes to Charlie and intentionally weaponizing the Slash platform, he was correct represented. I took a bit of an L-7 ratio here. There's a lot of things that I got wrong. But of course, I did things wrong. Everybody does. And I'm not afraid to admit it or die on a hill that is just incorrect. And Dark Viper points out things that I got wrong. Dark Viper is a creator that I liked and respected. What the fuck would I gain from misrepresenting someone that I actively like? It makes no fucking sense. In addition to acknowledging the mistake or handling the situation, Charlie would make some alterations to the reaction content that he creates. Which is why with this newfound understanding of this perspective, I will no longer be watching full YouTube videos on stream. I'd rather watch it, see if it's something I have anything to add to, and then turn it into perhaps a full video response, which is my normal content. While there's whatever needs to stay disagreed on, Charlie and Dark Viper will eventually settle it with a 2-hour-long debate. Later, I gave him the opportunity to see eye to eye on the issue with Dark Viper, clarifying that the document was not the first by the 7th of February 2022, the February actions and celebrate on a GTA 5 guessing video. Hello and welcome to another episode of GTA Instagram with my special guest, Hey. Hoping I don't embarrass myself too badly. I was probably just going to ask all of us but at least being confident. However, the outcome of that is going to be 2023, as Charlie would announce a change in his content strategy that prioritizes creative fulfillment over ad revenue. No matter what I say in this video here, there's tons of people that have already made their minds up about me and my motivation. A lot of people believe that it's truly money content, and an example they use is reaction content. Now, for a couple of years, I did react content. That content, react content, is the most lucrative, most low-effort content you can ever get. I stopped doing react streams and react content about a year ago now, but no matter what, I've always got the Orochimaru person mark on my body until I'm labeled a react streamer. Charlie also explains why he created react content in the first place. Now, a lot of people say the reason I ever did react content in the first place was because of the money. I only ever reacted to videos because it was fun to make jokes with the community about it and just kind of get silly with the content together, as well as why he would no longer be making that style of content. It came at a cost to the creators, which I never wanted to do, and I never realized it did. So after watching plenty of videos from like Dark Viper as well as other content creators that have put react content for a long time, I learned that it is not a good practice for dating, so I stopped doing it entirely. With the exception of news broadcasts and the occasional game trailer, Charlie no longer had interest in react content, as he can see just how detrimental it is to the YouTube community. I know there's plenty of French cases you can point to where someone's reacted to blows up. I am prepared to give you $150,000 cash for just one of your 7
PSA 10 first edition Charizard.
But it might. That just might do it. But I want you to know it's not because of the money.
I love that, Gary. Is that a yes? You and I, right now, have a chance to make history in the Pokemon world. Gary, I am prepared to give you an offer.
I should have watched what he said about Fallout, so I was curious. And one of the first things he mentions is propaganda about race mixing. You think that just like that is similarly to a response.
Salut la gang, écoutez, je suis encore banni à cause d'hier. Je sais même pas pourquoi j'ai été ban dans le fond, mais bon, je suis ban. On est censé avoir un box à 7h. Malheureusement, il ne pourra pas avoir lieu à cause du ban. Donc, on va reporter à jeudi prochain.
I got 14,000 guys. 14,000.
Ça va être 2 personnes.
14,000 baby.
Je suis désolé pour le ban, mais écoutez, j'ai passé mon agence, j'ai essayé de faire débannir le compte.
This is a 26-minute clip of him rambling about fucking movie reviews, and he says that I'm ashamed like this. Critical is the biggest sellout on this fucking platform. His word is worth nothing.
As extreme as his statements were, Synthetics wouldn't stop at just insulting Charlie, and decided to bring his personal life into it.
Greed ruined these YouTubers one day ago. You fucking scum. I'm glad this man got cheated on. His girlfriend got tired of his tiny penis.
Oh, yeah.
By this point, Synthetic Man hadn't even watched the clip of Charlie talking about him, but he was already throwing around harsh comments with zero justification. But when he did watch the clip, Synthetic Man's behavior only got more aggressive.
On here. This is probably 20 million subscribers are shitting on a guy with 130,000. This is fucking pathetic that they feel the need to shit talk my video. I mean, we all knew how fucked Critical became. He's the biggest sellout.
Synthetic Man's video on the Fallout series received over 17,000 dislikes in the comment section that was with comments reading, "Some people really say shit like this and swear they on Facebook. You stay in your basement out of fear of minorities or sunlight," as well as, "My guy really can't fathom the fact that people organically disagree with him. Viewers wouldn't be the only ones who criticize Synthetic Man for his immature antics, as his story made it onto the commentary space as well." Oh my god, I don't know that is paying Charlie $100 billion to disagree with you on podcast. Being unable to handle criticism was something sensational checked with Sneaker, another YouTuber who tried and failed to expose Charlie. The only difference between them was that Sneaker got to expose Charlie's direct lash, and Sneaker didn't. Before his final termination, Sneaker's career on YouTube saw him create several thought-provoking documentaries and engage in interesting truth interviews with friends and strangers. While Sneaker would receive a ban that forced him to move to other video sharing platforms, he still kept tabs on what was happening on YouTube. So when Charlie made fun of his friends Fresh and Fit for posting his alpha males, Sneaker couldn't help but respond.
So there you go. I mean, I told you, I could hear in your voice the fact that someone doesn't have to abide by those rules, someone to go and fly this. That is so foreign to a lot of people's ideas because when you get brainwashed, when you get told that monogamy is the answer and you need to go and be married and just settle down with some girl, when you hear other people talk
Good.
like this, there's no way it's true. You're a virgin.
That statement would end up doing more damage to Sneaker's career than he could have ever imagined, as Charlie did hold back with his response.
What the fuck are you even talking about? What does this have to do with anything? What does bringing up a picture of me and my girlfriend have anything to do with anything that has happened? And where is monogamy even coming from? Like, none of this had anything to do with the video itself of me joking about a stupid fucking story that this guy told.
From criticizing Sneeko for his defense of the Netflix movie Cuties to bringing up his shameful cuck past, Charlie was pulling out all of the stops to put Sneeko in his place. For now, Charlie's response video resulted in the entire internet clowning on Sneeko for being a soy boy cuck. However, Sneeko wasn't going to take this lying down, as he escalated the feud to the point of threatening actual violence.
The day after I posted my response, he went on stream and had a huge unhinged tantrum and meltdown about the whole thing, and then he sent some of his viewers over. So I was joking with him, saying like, oh, you guys are supposed to have the Cuties watch party over there at Sneeko's stream, right? Welcome, cucks, that kind of shit. So he started dancing around with a gun and threatening to come shoot me. You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips.
To which Charlie would embarrass him even further with this wrestling gun analogy.
You have what you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips. You absolute fucking idiot. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips. You look fucking stupid here.
Once again, Charlie bruised Sneeko's overinflated ego, but that didn't stop him from saying that he would confront Charlie directly if they ever met in person. Sneeko tried to defend himself by claiming he was promoting the anti-class.
That dude actively still does that. He just watched a music video of Upside Down Crosses promoting Antichrist with logos throwing at each other's face, promoting all the degeneracy. This is disgusting. Everybody argues for the continue to talk about progressive and clean people. You will see like
次はもっと強めでいい。
bring along your children. That dude with the beard and the seminal hair looking like he sleeps under a bridge with me. Who looks like a file?
Unfortunately for Sneeko, it wouldn't take more than one comment from Charlie to dismantle his entire argument.
All that guy does is have these fucking tantrums and repeat the same four things over and over and over and over and over again. That would be the biggest headache in the world. I've listened to everything he said recently. It's the same thing every single time.
As you'd expect,
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. The reason why I'm trying to get the mask more is because we have to have Tuca. And we already have her to the maximum level. So we could get a 70,000 diamond. And that is insanity. Oh, yeah, my booty's starting to hurt. Ouch. Okay. I'm gonna have to take a bath quick. Good. Okay, so now shop. No. I made a mistake. Okay. Recruit. And another one. I ran nothing. Good rank. He isn't a bad level, honestly. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, shit. Might be getting it the maximum. That was nice. That was even nicer. That was even nicer. Okay. Okay, good. Waiting for people that I can update. Okay, cool. Good, perfect. We don't need anything right now. Whoa, good. Lena. 5. Character. Really sure. Holy. We got 3 more. Look at all the cash we have. Insane. Okay. I think one of the twin. Yeah. So I don't know that by heart also. Good. Fuck yeah. That was important. Okay. So how much do we have? No. Okay. Chuka, I wouldn't need it. Utah, I'll be glad to take. Imperial Crystal, okay. So we have Tuka Blaze Wing. We have Rize. We have the twin. We have Ladyboy over here. Ugh. Yeah, this. No? Insanity? No? Change? No, then I'm backpack. Aha. Okay, I got you. Which character that we used to have? We used to use. This guy. And the lamp. Whoa. Now let's check out. Okay, so the only thing that we can do with this is this one. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy.